guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Denny. So today's video, we are going to be wrapping up 2020 beauty wise. And first thing that we're going to do, I'm going to share with you guys all of my favorite products that I tried in 2020. So some of these products did not drop in 2020, some of them that I just got my hands on in 2020, but either way, these are my favorite makeup items from last year. And yeah, let's get started. Alright, so before we get into actually showing products and talking about products, a couple little disclaimers. So first of all, there were some products that were sent to me either directly by the brand or through influencer, and of course I will mark those when they come up. Secondly, I'm not going to be talking about pricing in this video, but I will pop them up in the corner somewhere when I do show a product. So that mainly because I can't think of all the prices off the top of my head, and my little document that I made of all my things is gone. So there we go. But you guys will be able to get a blog post with the full breakdown, and I mean the fullest breakdown of the products. Anything that I thought about the products as far as positive or negative, pricing, where you can find them. Girl, you know your girl got you. So that'll be in a blog post. But without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, so I'm going to start with my favorite category, and that is eyeshadows, because I'm obsessed with eyeshadow palettes. So we're going to start in that category first. I had 4 eyeshadow palettes that I just really love from last year. And how cute are they? I just think that they're all cute when you show them up together like this. But anyways, I'm going to start smallest and then go that way. But this is a really cute little eyeshadow quad from the Lip Bar. It is the Brown Bombshell eyeshadow quad. And first of all, I love their packaging because I just think their packaging is really cute. But you know, obviously quad means 4. So yeah, we have 4 cute little eyeshadows in there. And when you flip this up, you have a little mirror and a little eyeshadow applicator, but I never use those. Ooh, I do drop them though. But yeah, so we have 4 cute little eyeshadows in here. My boyfriend actually picked this up for me for one of our month-anniversaries last year. So I think it's really cute, and I think it's just the most adorable, bronzy, just natural, everyday eyeshadow look. I'm actually wearing it on my eyes right now for this video. But anyways, so yes, that's my first eyeshadow palette. If you guys want to pick up one of these, I'm not sure if they sell them on the website, but I know they sell them in Target. So check Target. If you guys do want to shop on the website, you guys can shop with me and use my code and save some coin in the new year. My next palette is a palette that I wanted to get my hands on when it dropped, but I didn't get a chance to. But it's Auntie Jackie's palette. So this is Jackiana's palette with Anastasia Beverly Hills. It's crazy because I am obsessed with this palette. I use this palette a whole lot and still have a whole bunch of shadows left. But I love this palette. It was hands down one of my favorite palettes that I ever got my hands on last year. I got it at the top of last year, maybe right after New Year's. And I love the fact that Jackie got to collab with them and just give us this gorgeous palette that works across every skin tone. And it makes me so happy for Jackie to see this and have this, and it means so much to, you know, it means a lot to see black girls doing the thing, okay? It makes me happy. And like, I hate that I no longer support the brand, but I will always support this palette. Next we have Colored Raine's Juicy Boost palette. So this palette was sent to me by Colored Raine. Hey y'all, if you part of Raine Squad, what up? But this was sent to me when the collection launched. I have the entire Juicy Boost line. It's, y'all, I'm gonna pop up a picture of it or something, but it's so cute because it came with a cup and an umbrella, and I was just in love. But I just think that this is the cutest palette. And it's really, I know that I'm going to use this a lot during the spring. It's a springtimey palette for sure, and summer as well. And I just think it's so cute, and well, first of all, the names are adorable, and it's inspired by Colored Raine's CEO and founder, her journey with juicing, which I did a whole little Instagram thing about. But I love this palette. But mostly, I love the fact that you can get it in a flat lay like this, or you can also get it like a book. Wait, where's my book? I found my book, y'all. So it also comes in this cute little book. I'm gonna, oh, yep, I'm gonna get it out so you guys can see it. And I just think that the way that it's laid out like this is so perfect for traveling and just, you know, if you have like not a whole lot of space for your eyeshadows or stuff, or you have a lot of palettes that are flat lay and you need something a little bit smaller to fit, this size is perfect. Honestly, whenever I travel, which wasn't a lot last year, sadly, but this is my go-to one that I use when I travel because it is so compact, so it's easy to pack. But I love that they gave you the option to choose between flat lay and more of a book style. I would love if more brands did that, because for those that travel or for makeup artists, like, that has to be the bomb, right? It has to be perfect. So you have two different options, and I mean, either way, you're gonna love the eyeshadows. So honestly, hands down, Color Raine makes some of my favorite eyeshadow formulas. Like, they blend like a dream, they look great on your eyes, and they play well with others. So yeah, I mean, if you guys were looking for any other confirmation to check this palette out, let my cosign do it for you. Sorry y'all, if I ever seem distracted while I'm doing this video, it's because I'm trying to do this video while also like simultaneously looking at the TV, because Alabama's playing Auburn in basketball today. By the time you guys see it, it'll be National Championship Day, so yay! But it's coming down to like the last little bit, and we're like within 3 points. Well, they're within 3 points of us, so I'm just like, can we finish this already? Anywho, or rather, my last palette that is one of my favorites for 2020 is the Tammy, Makeup by Tammy and Revolution Beauty palette. This is her Tropical Twilight palette. I want to say this is her second collab with Makeup Revolution. If it's not, then you guys know it because I'll pop it up. But I fell in love with this palette from the packaging alone. I thought the packaging was gorgeous. And then when I saw the actual shades, I just knew I had to have this palette. And I mean, look at that. Like, this palette is gorgeous. Like, there are just so many colors to play with. I love playing with color. And I have used, I think I've used almost every color on this palette, maybe except for 2 or 3, something like that. But I have used this palette so much since I first got it, and this was also a gift from my boyfriend, so I mean, that makes it even more special. Shout out to babes. But I love this freaking palette. Like, I'm in love with it. We're gonna skip right into mascaras, and obviously, like, it's odd because I don't really think about having a favorite mascara until these, and then I realized, well, now we know. So the first one that I'm going to talk about, honestly, you're going to see that 2 of them are L'Oreal, but the first one I'm going to talk about the Lash Paradise Mascara by L'Oreal. And I have 2 of them. I have the waterproof formula, and then I have the regular formula. So I just picked this up because I had a coupon for it in Walgreens, and I was like, well, why not? But honestly, this mascara shocked me, because when I tell you the volume is amazing, it doesn't take much to get high volume, which I love. It doesn't make your lashes hard or crispy, which I don't like when lashes, to get the volume that we get, I would like for them not to be crispy. I would like to keep my lashes. I don't like them getting really, really hard. And this mascara gives me all the volume without them being hard. So that's perfect. My second favorite mascara is the L'Oreal Air Volume Mascara, and this was sent to me through Influencer, but I was thinking, no way L'Oreal is they ain't gonna go for 2 for 2. Not for real. I was wrong. This mascara, I'm wearing it today and I really love it, but this mascara right here is another one of those volumizing mascaras that gives you all the volume with a lighter than air feel. It doesn't feel like it's weighing down my lashes. It coats my lashes evenly without it looking cakey or anything like that. And honestly, I think the packaging is cute. It's supposed to be like an airtight tube to where you get that your mascara kind of aged a little bit, but not really. So I like that. Lastly, my third mascara, which is more of like my everyday grab and go mascara, is the Lip Bar Lash Flash Strengthening Mascara with green tea extract. So this one, I bought a whole bunch of lip bar stuff after I became an affiliate, because I was just like, shopping spree. And I had never tried their mascara before. I've never tried anything other than their lip products at that point. But I got their entire Fast Face line and I really fell in love with this mascara. Like, my mom fell in love with their eyeliner because we both got a fast face. But my mom fell in love with the eyeliner. I fell in love with the mascara. Like, it's just a dang good mascara. Like, it's no mess, no fuss, no craziness. A couple strokes and you're good to go. It's really one of those really good just everyday mascaras. Not a whole lot of playing around with it, just boom and you're good to go. Alright, so let's talk about primers next. And firstly, I'm going to talk about the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. So this primer, a lot of people use it for their face. I use this primer for my eyelids. So I use this before I do any type of concealing or anything, just to give my lid a nice smooth base to work with. And honestly, I have a whole lot of lift since I only use it for my eyes. But it's a very nice primer. It doesn't take too much to get the effect that I want, and that works out well for me. Okay, so my favorite primer, period, is the Milk Makeup Hydra Grip Primer. And this is my first full size. I had a little trial sizes before. But this primer right here, I didn't know if it was going to be worth the hype or not, and the fact that I was sitting up there really contemplating, do I really want to spend $30 on a primer? I was like, do I? Am I sure? It's worth it. It's $30 well worth it, honestly. And I bought this back in April. Do you see how much is left still? I bought this in April. It's now January 2021, and I have this much left. That's bang for your buck. This right here, I love this type of packaging. You getting, first of all, you gonna get every ounce. Let me just say that with this airtight packaging, you are getting every single ounce of product out of this bottle, and I love that. If I'm gonna spend $30 on something, I want to at least make sure that I get my money's worth, and that I'm gonna get every single droplet, squiggle, everything out of it, and I'm getting it with this. This has just been the bomb. My foundation just, it goes on my face on top of this so perfectly, and it makes my skin feel so nice. It almost feels like skincare, and I love that. And on top of this, last year I was able to try out the Milk Hydra Grip Set and Refresh Spray before it was released. Shout out to Milk and Influencer. But this spray, this replaced the setting spray that I was using, because the way that I do my makeup, I spray my brush and then I buff my foundation out. I don't really spray on top after that because I use it while I'm buffing it out. This spray is amazing. This is another spray that feels a lot like skincare, and it's perfect for setting face. I know a lot of people spray it on top afterwards and their face looks amazing. Y'all, we moving through this video. So anyway, we're going to go into face products. So the first face product I'm going to talk about is the Fenty Beauty Match Skin Stick Matchsticks in the shade Suede. Well, my shade is Suede, but I bought it last year just because I wanted to see what the hoopla and holler was about. Some people use this as a stick foundation, some use it to color correct, some to contour. Basically, there's a shade to do, I guess, everything but your laundry. But this shade right here, I use it to color correct because I do have some dark circles under my eyes. They're designer bags, we're gonna leave them alone. And I have hyperpigmentation in my face. So one of the things that I have gotten into loving with this product is using it as a color corrector. Next, let's talk about powders. So first of all, the Fenty Beauty powder. I think last year was like the year of Fenty for me because I had a huge Fenty order where I just got a bunch of stuff. But I finally tried the powder, the Pro Filt'r Instant Retouch Setting Powder, and this has been my go-to powder for my whole face ever since. Like, it is so fine milled, it is so perfect, it goes on perfectly. Whether you're a swoop or a pat-in type of girl, it don't matter because this powder performs well. Next powders that I'm going to talk about are the Black Radiance True Complexion Loose Setting Powders. So they come in a cute little tin like this. I do love them. I got them when Walgreens first started carrying Black Radiance. And first of all, So let me just say that Black Radiance banana powder cured my fear of banana powders. Like, I've really been too scared to use a banana powder because I'm scared that it's just gonna make me look ashy, it's gonna clap back in the camera, it's gonna clap back in real life, and that scares me. However, this banana powder does not do that. It actually melts into my skin so easily, so nicely, and I love that. So if you are looking for a banana powder to kind of break the ice with and, you know, make it seem less scary, I would highly recommend this powder. As far as their face, like your actual face shade powder, I'm in the shade Honeymoon. Update y'all, we won the game. Like I said, y'all, last year was the year of Fenty for me. So I also tried the Sunstalker Instant Warmth Bronzer, and I'm in the shade Caramel Cutie. And she is so cute. Like, bronzer is another one of those products that I'm still learning about, learning where to apply it, learning how to apply it, the best way to apply it. But this bronzer I really do love. Speaking of bronzer, before I do highlighters, I want to segue real quick into face palettes. And I only have two favorite face palettes of last year, and that is the Midas and NeonMUA collab, the Dusk Till Dawn, which has been restocked or restocking soon. You can get more info about it in my description, but make sure you guys are supporting Neon though. I mean, he literally has a face palette for everyone. Now me, egg on my face, I think I got one palette too light, but the point is, we are supporting Black creators all 2021, okay? If y'all haven't been doing it before now, I'm not gonna look at y'all too crazy, but this year is our year, okay? Just letting you know. But I love his face palette, and it's so cute. And you have a highlighter, a blush, contour, and a bronzer. And this is the shade Noon. I honestly, like I said, I think that I probably got one shade too light, but that's not the problem. That is a me problem. But since it's restocking, I will be riding the one above this one. But anyway, again, shout out to Neon. Congratulations yet again. I'm so happy for you. And this was one of my favorite face palettes. This was the first face palette that I got into last year, and I love it. You did a bomb job. My second favorite face palette is by the Lip Bar. And this is the Minute Finish face palette, and this is the shade Boss Move. So again, face palette has a face powder, a blush, a highlight, and a contour. And honestly, I love to use the face palette actually over my eyes to set my concealer before I do eyeshadow, but that's just a me thing. But I love this face palette. This was the face palette that was recommended to me when I did my fast face online. If you guys have been holding off on doing a fast face because you don't know what shade you are, the Lip Bar has a quiz that you guys can take that will give you guys your perfect fast face. So this is the one that came with mine, and honestly, whereas me and the foundation kind of square up sometimes, I love this palette. Alright, so let's talk highlighters. So first of all, I'm going to talk about these two gorgeous Second Skin highlighters that I was sent by Jolie Beauty. Shout out to y'all, my friends in London. But these are adorable highlighters. And first off, I'm going to show off Euphoria. Euphoria, I think, is the one I've been using the most. Yeah, Euphoria is the one I've been using the most ever since I got these. And they're really soft. It doesn't take a whole lot to get the color payoff. I don't know how well y'all can see that, but she pretty. But yeah, y'all, Euphoria is that girl. As far as these two, like, Euphoria has been my favorite. But I have used this other one, which is Paradise, and it's more goldy bronze more so. And either way, they're really soft. I love the packaging. It's the one right here on the bottom, y'all. But I love the packaging. They're really cute. The prices honestly are not bad to me. I am good on them prices, boo. And honestly, coming from across the pond over here, it didn't take too long as far as shipping, which was great. And especially since we are in the middle of a pandemonium. I was impressed, okay? And I love the color payoff. I love everything about them. They're really cute. And they have quickly become my favorite, two of my favorite highlighters. My next two highlighters are Fenty, and the first one is the Kilowatt Freestyle Highlighter Duo in Ginger Binge and Moscow Mule, and the other one is just the Freestyle Highlighter in Trophy White. So the Ginger Binge and Moscow Mule one is a Jackie Aina favorite, and I ended up picking it up. Gorgeous, pinky, just deliciousness. Okay, I'm wearing, which one am I wearing today? I am wearing Ginger Binge today on top of a Milani Baked Blush. She cute, right? Y'all see that? But anyway, I love mixing this formula sometimes with the cream blushes, and I also love putting these on top of the Milani Baked Blushes. Like, they really play well together. I'll mix these with the with Rihanna's cream blush in Summertime Wine. I'll mix those with this, and then I'll mix Trophy Wife, which is of course our signature golden here. I'll mix her with the Fuego Flush, and then as far as the Milani blushes, I'll mix our pinks with Rose D'Orio or Luminoso, and I'll mix Trophy Wife with Bellissimo Bronze. Either way, they're gorgeous highlighters. Does not take a lot to get a good payoff, and I mean, y'all already know the deal with Miss Rihanna. Is she playing with us? No. Okay, so what I've decided to do, because I think this video is gonna get kind of on the longish side, I think that this video I'm getting ready to do foundations, and there's only 3 of them. I'm gonna stop at foundations, and then I'm gonna dedicate a whole other video to lipsticks and lip glosses. And why? Because my lipstick collection is out of this world. So we're about to do foundations, and that's going to be all for this video, and then you guys will get another video with just lipsticks and lip glosses and lip liners, because that's where I went ham also last year. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. So let's talk foundations. I only have 3 favorite foundations that I used last year. Again, not necessarily brand spanking new, not all of them anyway, but they were new to me last year, and honestly I really love them. So I'm going to start with the Fenty Pro Filt'r Soft Matte Foundation. I held off on buying this foundation for the longest because with combination to dry skin, I did not know if it was going to dry down too much and highlight my problem areas. That's one thing I hate. If foundation's gonna highlight my problem areas, I'm going to stay far away from it. But the foundation doesn't do that, but it's really comfortable. It doesn't transfer that much on me. The only thing that I do have a slight problem with is that if you don't set it really well, it can oxidize just a little bit on you. It might turn just a little orange. And that's another thing I don't like. I don't like being orange, but the thing that kind of saves it is if I set really well, and if I make sure I prime really well beforehand, I'm not going to turn orange. Honestly, I do really love this foundation. The formula is really nice. I love the fact that there's a pump. You guys will notice that all my favorite foundations of last year have a pump. We've progressed past the need of having foundations without a pump. I think everybody else should just get it together, okay? Secondly, we have the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Freshwater Foundation. So this foundation, I want to say it was released last year, or I could be wrong, and it was released in 19. I cannot remember. Either way, I was really impressed with the shade range for this one, for a drugstore one, between this and the Maybelline Fit Me and the L'Oreal True Match. Shade range is pretty decent, and I can get with that. I'm down with that. My shade in this one is 510 Hazelnut, but I really do like this foundation. It is a bit watery, so if you need just a, but here's another thing. The key with it being watery, I say that it's watery because if you put it on the back of your hand, you need to pick it up quick and dot it all over your face, or you need to do quick work with buffering it in. But at the same time, with it being so watery, you can kind of build. So don't be scared to lose, just use just a little bit and then build where necessary. But it is a really nice foundation. It does have a, it has a scent. Like if that's something that's off-putting to you because it has a scent, then maybe this may not be the foundation for you. because I won't say, okay, it's heavy to somebody. It's not necessarily heavy for me, but it's heavy for somebody. Our last foundation is actually the foundation I'm wearing today in this video, but it is the Milani Screen Queen Natural Finish Foundation. And so I have been eyeing this foundation for a minute, ever since it dropped. I can't remember who it is I follow on Twitter. They helped Milani with the shade range. Shout out to them, because I can't think of their name right now. When I think of it, I'll pop it up. But I really do love this foundation, and I'm at 430 Toasted Tawny in this foundation. This foundation also has digital blue light filter, which if you're sitting in front of a screen all day, this helps your skin, and I think that's really cool. Again, pump. Also on Miss L'Oreal, pump. I'm telling you, if you ain't got a pump this year, I'm side-eyeing you. But anyway, this foundation it's pretty thickums. It's a thickums foundation. Does not take a whole lot to get what you want done, so I love that. But since it doesn't take a whole lot, do not go crazy on the pumps. Don't go heavy on the pumps, because then you might look a little cakey. We don't want that, okay? We're too cute for cakey. So yes, lovelies, that's all for this video. Like I said, I'm going to break up lipsticks, lip glosses, and lip liners in a separate video. And then my wrap up for beauty will continue with my favorite skincare products. But that is going to be all for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Shout out to all the brands that I mentioned in this video. You guys, I got love for y'all. Y'all are awesome. Excellent. Again, shout out to Neon with his collab from Midas Cosmetics. And yeah, so I'm gonna go and get some food and eat. But I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day and a wonderful rest of your week until you see me again. If you guys start school, hey, y'all got this. Y'all gonna have a great semester. I'm right there. I'm right there with y'all. Roll Tide, because the Tide play tonight. We play, I think the game starts at 7 o'clock. If y'all football fan, make sure y'all watching. Follow me on Twitter if y'all want to talk trash with me during the game. In the description, you guys can find the blog post with all these products, including pricing. And check out Love This Radio Volume 2, which is officially live. We are talking artists that you guys need to know in 2021. So if you guys did not know these artists from last year, don't worry. Don't worry. Your girl Denny got you. But anyway, have a wonderful day, and I love you guys. Bye.